Oh my gosh. I don't know how I did this. I don't know how I screwed this up. I literally put the skirt inside out. Hello, welcome to a new video. Not a fancy video, but a creative video. I felt like I was eager to get back to the creative making stuff since I finished the last dress. My husband was just like, why don't you just, maybe let Monday be a day where you let the creative juices flow and something new to do and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I could do that. I do know though that this room needs to be clean. I cannot start a project with the room looking like this. And if you're wondering, I mean, look at my cutting table. And then whatever's going on over here. That is a lot. So I'm just curious. I'm gonna open this. We've got this mesh. Oh my gosh, it's so stretchy. I don't know if this is gonna be useful for anything. I can't get creative in a mess. I just can't. So I just have to do it. Just have to tell myself just do it. None to it but to do it. I'm gonna clean up and then we'll get started. Hi. Okay, so we're gonna work on a new design today because that's what needs to be done. I needed it clean. Also, I mean, look at this fun organza fabric. I was debating it. I think I just need to start with the design and then I can go from there. I can decide what fabric works for the design. So I just watched this video, this YouTuber who makes gorgeous gowns. And I was like, wow, her video is so artistic. It was beautiful. The filmmaker in me was just like, why don't you do that? And I'm like, I don't even know anymore. I should, So anyway, I've been really wanting to do some super fun artistic videos. Here's another thing. I'm gonna let you in on a little deep talk here. Back in the day, I used to do a ton of self-portraits to like express myself, to share a story, to have an artistic vision come to life, and it was just normal, right? It was who I was for so long. On top of that, I would also go out and make music videos because why the heck not? Also, like, this is like the best sparkling water, well, one of them. Also, LaCroix's key lime, so good. And I also love Bubbly's strawberry and orange. I used to also go out and I would do music videos, just creative videos. It was fun, and I honestly had the best time of my life back then. And I missed it for so long when I went to college and when I couldn't like quite do it as often. Getting videos or photos was just hard to do. I didn't have like privacy because I preferred to just do it in my own world and no one around, no one watching. So I've been thinking, like, I know it's still in me, and I know like right now I'm trying to work on losing some weight that I gained after pregnancy. I wanted to at least get out of the overweight category. Just wanted to get my health back, wanted to get my life back to a place that I feel good about myself, But it's a personal choice that I made for myself. While I'm doing that, I've been thinking back on all of these photo shoots I used to do, these video shoots. Literally all I could think about is, dang, imagine if I had this skill and this space and like made these dresses during the time that I was shooting like all these cool videos. Well, anyway, because I can't go back in time and I can't take with me this skill back in time, all we have is today, and I want to be able to make something for myself. I want to be able to make some garment that I can actually wear and model off myself, because I can rely on myself, not so much others. You have to schedule and it has to work out. And also I have my husband too, like a photo shoot idea I have, like a dress I want to photograph, and we use it as an excuse to go somewhere really cool as a family. There's that option too. He can help me by getting some shots of me in the dress. I would direct him. As long as he's not on camera, he's down to help me. Every time I see someone make something and then they wear it themselves, it's like that piece is so personal to them. They made it, they labored over it, they designed it, and to be able to wear it just adds to it all, and I just want that element. Now I'm gonna do it anyway, no matter where I'm at in my health and weight related journey. However, there's a time when when you're on the journey, like right now, like I'm not doing sugar and I'm trying to help because that was a really bad habit of mine. I could see that my habits were causing my weight to go up slowly, and I was just like trying to cut it before it gets bad. Because I'm on a journey, it's making me feel less bloated. I feel like I have a control over my eating now. So I was just like, I'm feeling better. I should make something my size, but I'm not quite sure yet what design yet. So this dress is getting retired. If you want to know what she looks like on the inside, if you were curious, I was lazy. I didn't want to switch my serger to white thread, so I actually just did a zigzag stitch, which is not as nice and clean because I was like, it's fine, it's just a sample piece. Inside of my bustier bodices aren't like the best. I've yet to figure out a method that works for me. So anyway, she's retiring. Thank you for being a good sport. So sometimes I'm inspired by fabric, but this time I decided I need to just work on a design. We're gonna play around with some ideas and thoughts. Another option too is to pull from one of my previously made patterns and do something with that, like play with that. I have a lot to think about, but that's pretty much how I go about it. I'm just like, am I inspired by fabric? Do I want to play with an old design, different fabric, maybe change something, maybe add sleeves, or what do I want to do? To the drawing board, and then I'll update you guys. The sewing gods have spoken. I decided that also, let's make it cozy in here. I'm actually really excited because this dress, I mean, the one I'm about to tell you about, this dress on my mind, I posted it on Instagram. So many people really like it. This one that I had, but now I don't right now because it's being rented. I need to make another one. I am surprised at how much people seem to really like this one. I think it's fairly simple, but what I need to do is find the pattern. I believe I printed it out at some point, but I used that same similar bodice type on the top. I actually used it for poofy, like mint green dress that I made a little while back. Okay, so I have two options to pick from that are the similar where the princess seam goes to the armpit as opposed to going to the shoulder. Instead of using the original pattern I used for it, I feel like the updated one would be better for me to use. Also, I really want to do the version of the romper dress with sleeves if possible. I should just use the same pattern and then alter what I found is an issue. It's just I don't have the dress with me. So I'm going based off of memory from seeing it yesterday. I wish I recorded me making that black dress because sometimes I use the videos to remind me what pattern number I used. I wasn't naming my patterns, I was just numbering them at the time. Okay, the pattern is printing. I graded it to my size. I have bodice blocks and I just put my pattern on top of one and I tweak it. I like line up things, you know, it has my neckline and the back and everything. Also, I changed the armpit part for the bigger size because I'm not a fan of like the V under the armpit, but I actually really do like it on a dress. Okay, so here we go. We have the pattern. Now I have to go get the shorts pattern in my size. So I'm going to go look that up because I have like a shorts block and then I just kind of use that block basically and I have them in like all the sizes. I'm gonna print my size bodice and we're just gonna get the pattern pieces all ready and then I'm gonna decide what fabric I'm gonna use for my size because I said that I would do this, so we're gonna do this. I do have the option to use burgundy, but I had another plan for that fabric that I have. I might browse my fabrics one more time just in case. I'm really excited about making one in my size. I really am. A little nervous because like what if I hate it on myself? But I'm excited. Kind of. I don't know how I feel about rompers, so we'll see. Actually forgot to talk about this. I'm actually gonna do a black romper, but the skirt is gonna be, I've got some curtain panels here. I love burgundy so much. I just don't have burgundy material to make the romper like the same color. I have like a lot of burgundy curtains. I have enough to make a totally separate dress, so I felt a little better about it because I had another idea I wanted to make, but I'm saving the kind that I have off to the side. Plus I know where to buy it if I really love it and want to make something else with it. I just love burgundy so much. It's gonna be a black and burgundy romper. You want to be comfortable, then make something that you're comfortable in. And I felt like black actually would be nice. I just didn't want to do the exact same thing again. That's how I justified it. I'm excited because I'm making something in my size, and I haven't like truly done that except once, and I was not a fan. That particular dress on me, it wasn't working out. Okay, I'm gonna get to work. Okay, it's another day. That's just how I roll. Can't do too much in one day because I can only work at night. Okay, I'm in my big fluff because for some reason I feel extra cold. Okay, so I've been on a no sugar fast since January 4th, and today's the 20th, so it's been 16 days. The cravings for sugar are not going away, and I think it's because last time I did this I had a ton of fruits. We just made a lot of smoothies. Okay, I ran out of space on my memory card, so I had to take an intermission there and got cut off in my story. Don't remember what I was talking about, and my hair is stuck in my necklace. I got all the pattern pieces ironed out, and like I said, I don't remember what I was talking about, so we're just gonna move on. Must have not been that important for me to just forget. Okay, I just tried on the first like piece. It's a little bit big, so I can always put the zipper in a little bit further and like tighten it or something like that. I don't know 100% yet until I can get some straps on this thing. I'm trying to think of maybe another way to do adjustable without having like the little pieces that you would have normally used to make them adjustable. I don't know yet. I don't think Walmart sells it in the store, otherwise I would just order them. So now we're going to do all the lining pieces. Why, girl, are you over here just chilling? Get out of my way. It is like such a hassle trying to have all these cords and tripods and whatnot. I just have like a horrible filming setup. Well, it'd be really nice if I could have this desk out and then there's like cameras somewhere else. I'm so impatient, like I want to see this done already, but I have to actually do the work. Guys, I tried on the shorts because this fabric does not stretch at all. There is some wrinklage, but it could be that it just like doesn't have the best curve. I might go in and fix the curve if possible, if that helps at all. I'm not really sure. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't think about that. It's probably from the seams. I did not even think about that. I'm so dumb. Yeah, it's probably from, I don't know. We'll iron it and we'll see. I didn't dart it in the back. The butt part is a little tight. I wasn't surprised. I did just use a pants block to create my shorts. Oh my gosh, like not too bad. I just have to hem it. I was considering raising this, but I think this height is actually pretty good for me, especially since I don't want to raise the back because I don't want no cheeks flying out. I'm so close to putting the romper together now, and then I'm probably not gonna do the straps right away. But I was actually really considering doing like a loop out of the strap part and then just something that kind of ties. But I just thought, is that weird? Is that different? I don't know. Could it be pretty? Could it be horrendous? I'm not happy that I can't do the adjustable straps yet because I haven't purchased the hardware I need for it. The problem with these shorts I'm noticing as I stand here is just it feels like it's pulling so much from the front. Like it needs to come out more in the front and it's not. I think with the front I probably would have changed it, or maybe it's just because it's the fabric, so it's fine though. I think I can live with it. I think I can manage because there's gonna be a skirt covering it. I haven't like made shorts for myself. It's not the best material for shorts. I'm just happy that it's fitting for the most part. There's only like a couple of things that are weird. Wait, what is that? Oh, wait, sorry. I feel like I'm digging into my butt. Not too bad, huh? Let's just go with this. Okay. Okay, so I'm really mad because I screwed up on the skirt. I did put it together, I just screwed up. I had 3 panels, so what I needed to do with the back panel is split it into 2. So we'll have one panel that goes around this way, and then another panel that goes around this way, and then one that's in the back. So there would be an opening in the front, because the skirt will open up, and then there would be a seam in the back side back, and then it would be in the very back, the middle back, and then the other side. That's where the seams would be. This is a small panel, and this one is a small panel, and they're not supposed to be in between the big panels. I don't know how I accidentally sewed on the big panel to the small one right here. This was supposed to be at the edge on its own, and then the little ones would connect to each other. I don't know how I screwed that up. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do, but it's 3 a.m. so I'm going to go to bed and I'm just going to sleep on it. What I was thinking for later, when I can think clearly, is I'm probably going to cut out a seam, because these are French seamed in, except for this one is not French seamed because I messed up. That is the dilemma. I will show you though how beautiful it could look despite whatever the heck I did. Ooh, it's actually pretty long. I mean, look how beautiful that is. It comes out blowy, and then I'll have the romper underneath. Like, it is gorgeous. I am so excited. Plus, it's my favorite color. I mean, I am putting it with black, which it probably would have been gorgeous with even ivory or white or something, but I was kind of feeling more black, so I definitely screwed up. I also forgot about the slit in the front. I don't know, I just messed up and I have to figure it out. I was distracted and I should have known better to not be distracted while I was doing it. I was like leaving a message to my best friend. I was like talking and then sewing. I shouldn't have been talking and sewing. I know it's bad. I'm sure I'll figure out something. I just need to go to bed. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll think about it later. Okay, it's a new day. It's a new chance at this skirt. I've had time to relax, calm myself down, go to sleep. We're just going to cut, because when all else fails, you cut. Okay, so first things first, I have to tell my brain we have a right side and we have a left side. We lost a bit along the way, but it's cool, it's fine. Now I just have to figure out which side is this side. See? Okay, this side is the right side. So right side is good to go the way that it is. So I'm creating a left side. What's the inside and what's the outside? Things are going a lot smoother this time around because I feel like I know what I'm doing. I just did a rolled hem on the part that opens up on the front of the skirt. It goes like that, small panel on the back. I just want this seam here to be a rolled hem. Okay, now that we have that, we're gonna sew the skirt onto the shorts. Before we sew the shorts, we have to gather the skirt. There is some darts I'm supposed to put in the shorts. I didn't put them. I don't know why I didn't put them, to be honest, but I didn't. I'm questioning if the darts would make the garment a little small or if it'll be fine. I think I gotta sew this. I'm gonna mark the dart just in case, and then we'll get back to putting on the skirt panels. Now we're to the part where I attach the skirt to be over the shorts. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm gonna flip it inside out. You should know by now, this is my favorite part because this is where all that hard work comes together and it looks like something. Now I still have to hem it and add a zipper, but that's literally it. Now I did screw up on the straps, so we have this weird tie situation. Was not supposed to be the case. It was just gonna be a strap, so it's whatever. Woohoo! Open it up and you've got shorts. Oh yeah, I gotta hem the shorts. Okay, hem the shorts, sew the back of the skirt, hem the skirt, add the zipper. We're done. So excited. Okay, I'm gonna get to work. I have lots to do. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I did this. I don't know how I screwed this up. I literally put the skirt inside out. Wait. Oh my gosh. I was so thrown off. I saw this and I'm thinking bodice. These are the shorts. That's the inside. Oh, I knew I didn't screw up. I literally was just like, oh my gosh, I'm donezo. Like, I can't believe I did that. But it's because when I was looking at the thread, I was like, oh, I gotta pull that thread out. And which is the basting stitch. And luckily I made it black, so it's pretty easy to find. But oh my gosh, I literally was just about to have a panic attack. Like, I mean, that's why I started recording, because I was like, well, this is it. This is how it ends. I gotta share this moment, but I didn't have to share that moment. If I just like realized that I was viewing it inside out, I mean, could have saved myself in a panic attack. But that's okay. We just have the panic attack and hope for the best after that. Well, we just had a panic attack for no reason, but you know. So literally, I'm just gonna take the basting stitch out and not freak out anymore. Oh my gosh, I was prepared to like literally throw this out the window and quit sewing and just like go back to photography and try to find more clients and just change my life around and pretend this never happened. Like, I was prepared, you know? Like, I was not about to just endure. Come on. I hope I don't ruin it. I don't want to ruin anything. Girl, come on. Okay, oh my gosh. So I sewed in the zipper. It's in. So glad. I sewed the back, did a French seam on that back seam. I did use black thread. I was like, oh well, the whole thing's black and red, it's fine. So we're literally on the last step, which is to hem this skirt. Not be a problem at all. I can't believe I'm on the final, literally the final step. Then I can try it on. But yeah, it's like the first official dress that I made that like isn't just like some random, you know, bedsheet dress or something, which ain't nothing wrong with a bedsheet dress. I've got some dresses I made out of bed sheets that I think are super cute and I'm like proud of them. But I meant like, I mean, it's a curtain dress, but still, it's like something that I would have just made on my dress form and not for myself. But I finally just let myself make it for myself. What did we do? I don't understand. Here we go. I don't know if that was it, but I did something. You just pull a random thread out and you're just like, that'll do. That'll solve the problem. Let's try this again, shall we? Please, we're on the final stretch. Now is not the time to ruin my life. Oh my gosh. Unless I forgot something, I think she's done. Now I'm gonna seam. The only thing is this strap issue. Don't know what else to do, so we're just gonna let it be something you tie into a knot. It doesn't tie very well, but it's okay. All that effort. And I hate it. I was so excited. I made it too big.
I'm really excited about making one of my size. I really am. A little nervous because, like, what if I hate it on myself?
It's just, I mean, like, what is going on in here? It's just so big, I guess. The waist part here, there's so, like, it's not fitted to me. It's very, like, flimsy up here. This is, like, what is going on? Like, it's just not fitted to my size. I guess that's what happens when I create a pattern from a bodice block. They usually are B cups. So I did the bust part, which technically it does need to be pulled, and I should have shaped it better for myself. On top of that, I think it just looks weird. Like, I thought it'd be so cool to have a different color, but I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it looks like a black and red and like the black top. It just looks like a style that went out of style a long time ago. Here it is though. I mean, it has potential. It's just, I'm not vibing with it. Like, I'm kind of bummed. It is quite a bummer that I'm like not a fan of the fit, but honestly I feel like I'm not gonna truly learn how to sew until I learn how to sew for myself. So I feel like this is definitely a learning game. The issue is like the tension where it pulls up for here. Also on top of that, like there's nothing underneath to like hold my girls upwards, so they're just kind of like pushed in there. I mean, yes, I could use a bra, I just don't happen to have the right kind. The one that I had, you could see it, so I took it off just so I can properly see the dress. But I feel like even if I had a bra, we still have this issue where it's just so much, and I think that's mainly just because the bust was too big. And you know what, to be honest, I was kind of making it in a size closer to like the measurements I had, and I probably should have done it in the measurements like slightly smaller than where I was at while making this, just because I have like been on a sugar fast, and naturally if you drop sugar you actually lose weight. So I don't know how I feel about this. I think I'm gonna go show my husband. The nice thing though is that it's like super long, which means it's long enough to like literally cut the skirt out and reuse it for something else if I wanted. Just because there's so much extra space on bottom. It's actually so long that I don't even know how to walk in it unless I open it up like that and walk. So anyway, I'm gonna show my husband. Thank you guys for watching. You know, you learn from every project, so I'm just learning from this. Also, it kind of makes me want to like actually make things like the way I have been, where it's like to the measurements as opposed to just relying on a bodice block for certain types. Because for like a blouse that you don't mind that it has that ease and that, you know, looseness or whatever, it's totally fine. But for a bodice that you want it to be fitted and feel comfortable, if it's not stretchy, like this is not stretchy, it needs to be fitted. And I use a lot of woven's my top. I haven't even really done any sewing with knit. It's like if this was a little stretchy and I made it kind of a little smaller, then it could stretch into my shape and I would have been fine. So that's probably what would have been a better case for this type of dress, or to have made it with boning and like actually properly measured it. Who knows? But I am excited though to get back eventually to making the Jaden dress in my size, because I technically made the pattern in my size. The piece that I tested it with fit perfectly. I was so surprised. Now if I lost any sort of inches on me, I will remeasure myself, or I will try on the, you know, the practice piece. Oh my gosh, my battery's dying, so this is it. I will test that out. I'll make sure it's fitted to me at my current weight, wherever that's at, by the time I make the dress. But anyway, I'm going to show my husband. This is it. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. See you next time.